What's good, legends? We got some trouble in the NBA. We got over a dozen arrested in a gambling situation tied to the mafia. Let's see, Miami Heat's Terry Rozier, Trailblazers Chauncey Billups among dozens arrested in gambling probe tied to the mafia. On October 23rd, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier and Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups were arrested in connection with a federal gambling investigation involving more than 30 people. U.S. Attorney Joseph Nocella Jr. described indictment alleging an insider sports betting scheme exploiting confidential NBA data and rigged underground poker games by mafia families. The incident shows defendants traded private NBA information to co-conspirators for fees or profit shares, and Jessica Tisch said players sometimes altered performance or left games early to help wagers. That is messed up. That's why you guys don't bet. Shouldn't bet on this. Billups faces specified federal charges and will appear in court Thursday in Oregon. Rozier was taken into custody in Orlando and will make an initial court appearance in Florida, while NBA had no immediate comment. Officials warn investigation could have broader implications for the NBA. As FBI Director Kash Patel said, the FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing, and added, we're talking about tens of millions of dollars in fraud and theft and robbery across a multi-year investigation. That's crazy. Oh, I need to put up a poll to see if... Hold on. I'm going to try to put up a poll, guys. I don't know if this is going to work. We got to go to... Where was it? Oh, yeah. Streamlabs dashboard. And go to polls. Well, CloudBot, then polls. Alright. Should athletes be able to gamble on their sport? Hey, TikTok. Oh, I didn't even realize I put that as a goal. Let's go. Almost there, 80% of the way. We got be able to gamble on their sport. Option yes. Option no. Oh, wait. Yes. Or no. After all this, hopefully it works. Confirm. Start poll. Alright. Ooh. It opened up on one of them. I don't know if it opened up on everything, though. Settings. YouTube active. Twitch active. It should be on both. The question is, should athletes be able to gamble on their sport? You have to do exclamation point yes or exclamation point no. I don't know if it works on all platforms or just YT and Twitch. But yeah, I'll keep that going. And now we got some more stories here. All right. We got Shohei Ohtani's best. Yes, I don't think so either. I don't think they should be able to. We got Shohei Ohtani's best moments. Must-see moments from Shohei Ohtani's historic career. Recently, Shohei Ohtani, Los Angeles Dodgers two-way player, struck out 10 batters and hit 3 home runs in the same game. A unique MLB achievement. I don't even think that's the first time he's done that. Fox Sports Radio host Rob Parker said Ohtani's game was not that impressive and argued 3 home run games have occurred before. Nothing Ohtani didn't notably shut down the Brewers. Invoking Reggie Jackson, Parker said, "Everybody and their uncle I could have pitched 4 scoreless innings against that team," and cited Blake Snell's 8-inning outing. Damn, he's hating. Kelvin Washington, co-host, pushed back on Rob Parker's dismissal, while observers on X criticized the prisoner of the moment reaction to Ohtani's game. Looking at his career, Ohtani claimed his 3rd MVP and won his first World Series title in 24, highlighting his long-term impact. We got a video here too.
As a baseball fan, did you ever imagine that there would be a world where one player could dominate on the mound like Nolan Ryan while also smashing home runs with the power of Babe Ruth? I kid you not. Shohei Ohtani isn't a figment of your imagination. He is the truth.
The star-headed, a superstar baseball player. Ohtani obliterated! That man is just built different.
It is indeed showtime anytime the showman steps on that field. It's no fluke that he's the first.
It's crazy that there's never been really a pitcher and a batter. And not only is he that, but he's nasty at both.
First player to hit 50 homers and steal 50 bases in the same season. That's some next level showmanship. You're kidding yourself if you don't think Ohtani is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Whether you agree or not,
100%.
It's safe to say we all concur that the showman is simply remarkable. Ohtani's jaw-dropping pitching and gravity-defying home runs inspired us to put together the top 20 plays that show the baseball world he's a true phenom. Get ready, because we're about to witness the moments that shattered records and redefined what's possible on the field. The showman's perfect intro. First up, we got to take it back to April 4th, 2021, a game that etched Ohtani in
that was the quickest month I ever heard of.
Baseball's history. The showman was right there on the mound, throwing absolute heat, and then just minutes later, he was at the plate with a bat in hand. But what happens next? Ohtani became the first player in nearly a century to pitch, bat, and hit a home run in the same game. He blasted a 451-foot shot with an exit velocity of 115 miles per hour.
Beast. Oh my god.
And first pitch crushing!
Unbelievable! It was at this
That was
moment
like a
that everyone
perfect
realized
swing.
this wasn't just a dual role player. Ohtani was rewriting the rules of the game. And that's just the start of what we're about to see. Play number 19, Ohtani versus the Tigers. After that unforgettable debut season, Shohei had already set high expectations. But in August of 2021, he unleashed a moment that still has
How could you let a player like him go?
baseball fans talking. A moment that screamed, Ohtani's in a league of his own. Facing off against Detroit, Ohtani not only started the game, but dominated on both sides. He sent the crowd into a frenzy with the way he stepped up and delivered 8 dominant innings, allowing just 1
Who's your
run.
favorite player,
But
guys?
Ohtani wasn't done. Just a few innings later, he crushed his 40th homer of the season, a fastball
And
that
and what's your favorite team?
in at 100 miles per hour. This was Shohei Ohtani emphasizing his greatness, a reminder that he is an elite two-way player. Play number 18, Ohtani's near cycle against Tampa Bay. In June of 2022, Ohtani faced off with the Rays in a game that saw him inches away from an ultra-rare cycle. In 4 stellar at-bats, he launched a home run, followed by a triple, double, and single, ending with a remarkable 4 hits and 4 RBIs. With each swing, Ohtani
So he did
edged
hit the
closer
cycle.
to a historic cycle, keeping the stadium on edge. here's a little taste of this incredible performance by the showman himself. Every Angels fan who witnessed this elite performance will never forget what Ohtani did on this day. He showcased his precision and immense power, leaving fans buzzing for more. Play number 17. Ohtani's incredible 8
That guy
RBI
Rob
game
Parker's
against
a
the
hater.
Royals. Ohtani took his incredible form in June 2022
How could you say that this guy isn't impressive? Come on.
to a whole new level when he stunned the baseball world with an 8
Damn, that
RBI
was way
performance
outside
against
when
the
you
Kansas
smashed
City
it.
Royals, marking a personal best. He smashed 2 home runs, including a dramatic 3-run blast that sent fans into a frenzy.
Boom.
Not only was this a career-high RBI achievement, but it was also a rare feat in MLB
Hey, we
history,
hit our
as
goal.
only a handful
Thank
of
you,
players have
Michelle.
reached the 8 RBI mark. This jaw-dropping display of power perfectly encapsulated Ohtani's unmatched impact on the field. Play number 16. Ohtani's historic dual role versus the Red Sox. One of Ohtani's most iconic games came against the Red Sox in May 2022 on the ground where Babe Ruth once dominated. Under
Babe
Fenway Park's
Ruth.
lights, he pitched 7 scoreless innings and recorded 11 strikeouts, effectively silencing the Red Sox lineup. But he didn't stop there. Ohtani also contributed offensively with 2 hits and an RBI, including a bases-loaded single hit so hard it knocked his own number off the scoreboard on the Green Monster. This incredible display made him the first player in MLB history to both pitch and bat in the top 4 lineups in a game at Fenway Park since Babe Ruth did it in 1919.
That's
a long time
crazy.
ago. Play
Over
number
100
15,
years ago.
crushing a 470-foot homer against the Royals. In June of 2021, Shohei Ohtani stepped up against the Kansas City Royals and launched a jaw-dropping 470-foot home run, his longest recorded blast in the majors. The ball rocketed off his bat at 115 miles per hour, soaring deep into the Angel Stadium seats. This monstrous hit showcased Ohtani's raw power and left fans and commentators in awe, reinforcing his status as one of the game's most dangerous hitters. It was a moment that echoed across the league, capturing Ohtani's extraordinary strength.
Guys, don't forget to answer the poll. Yes or no? Should athletes be able to gamble on their
and
sport?
precision.
I don't know if I've ever seen a ball that far.
Play number 14. Ohtani proves he's a true two-way player. Ohtani's performance in this game versus the White Sox cemented his status as a true two-way player. Before starting this game, he hadn't hit on days he pitched, which is why it surprised many baseball fans when Joe Madden penciled Ohtani, the pitcher, as his number 2 batter. Ohtani didn't disappoint, and he kicked off what would be his MVP campaign
Answering
with a
no.
bang. He clubbed a 451-foot homer with an ear-splitting crack
I don't
off
know
the
if that's
bat
gonna work,
against
though.
Dylan Cease in the bottom of the first. This feat cemented Ohtani's reputation as baseball's ultimate dual-threat talent. Play number 13. Striking out the Astros. Ohtani took to the mound in front of a roaring crowd at the stadium,
Hey,
facing a Houston lineup filled with
GGs.
powerhouse hitters. In this game, Ohtani wasn't
Live
just a
goal
hitter, he was
achieved.
an
Thanks,
ace
Michelle, with
pitcher.
the
He didn't
GGs.
disappoint. The
Make sure you
showman
go
struck out
follow.
the Astros with a perfect slider that made the crowd and commentators scream his name in awe of his scintillating performance.
Ohtani digging for third, a 2-run triple. Marsh scores 3-0 Halos. Come on.
It was a defining moment in Ohtani's career and a testament to his dual threat capabilities. Play number 12, the exclusive 40-40 Club. Picking 20 of Ohtani's best plays is an almost impossible task if we're being honest.
It's kind of
There's
a
just
lot,
so many
too.
incredible, impressive moments that we may never even see in baseball again.
And
This
they're not
grand
even
and
plays. They're whole games. They're not just 20 top plays. It's 20 top games, really, or moments.
entry to the elusive 40-40 Club will be our number 12 play, not just because of the record he broke, but how he did it in the grandest way possible. Ohtani came into this game a
Who's your
homer
favorite
and a steal
player?
shy of the mark, but in the 9th inning, with the game tied, the showman pulled off an incredible
Hey,
play in a truly
Appreciate
cinematic
you.
fashion.
Everything looks amazing. It feels good. We got people watching, right?
Left everyone's mouth wide open. The superstar bashed a walk-off
That's what I like
grand
to see.
slam en route to becoming the 6th and fastest player to join the 40-40 Club.
And what's y'all
Play
team?
number 11. Shohei Ohtani.
Let's go Red
against
Sox,
the Brooks.
baby.
In an electrifying showdown against the Miami Marlins, Shohei Ohtani put on a display that baseball fans will talk about for generations. With the pressure of history looming, Ohtani stepped up to the plate in the 6th inning, crushing his 50th home run, an absolute bomb that set the tone for the evening.
The 50th for Ohtani. The accuracy of the slide.
But Ohtani didn't just stop there. He went on to hit a staggering 2 more home runs in the same game, finishing with 3 long balls and racked up a career-high 10 RBIs.
We gotta look up
6
his
for
career
6 at the
totals
plate.
after this.
To cap it off, he stole bases numbers 50 and 51, etching his name into the record books as a member of the elusive 50-50 club.
One-of-a-kind player.
Talk about a 10-star player.
Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
This night was not just a personal triumph, but a testament to his unique blend of power and speed that's redefined the game. Ohtani finished the game with a double and 2
That's
stolen
a
bases,
68 mile an
showcasing his
hour.
versatility as both a hitter and a base runner.
And he's long.
Number 10, the Grand Slam bomb versus Tampa Bay.
We gotta re-up
It's
on
May
that
9th,
premium.
2021, and the pressure is on as the Angels face off against the Rays. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Oof.
The tension is palpable, and in
Did he just
classic
get hit?
Ohtani fashion, he doesn't disappoint. He unleashes a towering blast to deep right center field, clearing the bases with an electrifying grand slam. The crowd goes
Boom.
wild as Ohtani rounds the bases, his teammates waiting at home.
My
to
favorite
celebrate
player
another
used to be
historic
Ted
play.
Williams,
Play number 9. The
and then it was a Manny Ramirez was like my favorite player.
moonshot home run in Texas. In the heart of Texas against the Rangers in 2022, Ohtani steps up to the plate and does what he does best, leaving the crowd
He's
stunned.
tall.
He sends a ball soaring an incredible 462 feet into the stands, his longest homer of the season. That swing was a reminder of Ohtani's sheer power and precision, with exit velocity topping 113 miles per hour. One of the hardest
Damn.
hit balls of the year. Play number 8, Ohtani's first career grand slam. In a pivotal moment against the
Grand
Rays, with the bases
salami.
loaded and 2 outs, Shohei Ohtani delivered his first career grand
Grand
slam.
salami
The
by
ball soared over
Ohtani.
the right field fence, electrifying the crowd and clearing the bases. This monumental hit not only added 4 runs to the scoreboard, but also solidified Ohtani's status as a dual-threat sensation in the MLB. Play number 7, a historical debut as both pitcher and hitter. Shohei Ohtani
We're in the
made
top
MLB
10 now.
history in his first week with the LA Angels in 2018, pitching and hitting with
From
unprecedented
LA to
skill.
LA.
Ohtani's debut included a dominant game as a starting pitcher, striking out 6 batters over 6 innings
went.
and allowing just 3 hits. Then, days later, he stepped up as a
Dude,
hitter,
he hits
belting
those
3 home
inside
runs
ones
in 3
and
consecutive
outside
games. His dual-threat debut
Look at
stunned
that.
the league, capturing global
That's
attention
on his
as he
freaking
showed he could be
hip.
both a powerful pitcher and slugger. Play number 6.
That's crazy.
The 117
About to hit him in the
mile
hip and he
rocket off
smashes
the
it out
bat.
of the park.
Shohei Ohtani's
does that?
117 mile per hour homer on July 28, 2021 was one of the hardest hit home runs recorded.
And at the
in
beginning, it was
MLB
like
that
3
year.
feet outside.
True
He
power
smashed it out.
statement. Facing Colorado
Where do you pitch
Rockies
to this
pitcher
guy?
Austin Gomber, Ohtani turned on a pitch with such speed and force that it exploded off
Right?
his bat, shooting straight over the right field wall. The crowd's reaction said it all, as fans watched the ball sail through the stadium, demonstrating Ohtani's rare power and precision at the plate. Play number 5. Shohei Ohtani's record-breaking home run. On the 21st of April, Shohei Ohtani made history during a game against the New York Mets. In the 3rd inning, he stepped to the plate and crushed a home
Oh,
run
now that's
that broke
right
the
down the
record
middle.
For most home runs by a Japanese player
Definitely
ever.
don't
It
put
was
it
his
there.
176th home run since he moved to the major leagues. The electric atmosphere in the stadium matched the power of Ohtani's swing, as fans erupted in cheers, celebrating the milestone moment that solidified his place in
Imagine he hit
baseball
that
history.
Coca-Cola
Play number 4.
sign.
Shohei Ohtani hits his first career home run in the
Almost did.
postseason. Ohtani came in blazing hot in this incredible
That's crazy.
postseason match against the Padres in October, hitting a bullet-like 3-run
Oof.
home run. His first ever in the postseason. You can never count Shohei Ohtani out of anything when it comes to baseball.
Yeah, we're gonna
He
check his
revels under
career.
pressure. One of the best
His career
baseballers
numbers right
ever
after this.
seen or will ever see.
See how far
was in
away he is from
complete control in
500.
this matchup, and everyone in the stadium could feel his dominance, especially when he crushed that home run. Play number 3. The showman delivered a rarity on the platter. Barely 24 hours after the Angels
Damn, that-
declared they were
that
going
curve
all
was
in on a
crazy.
playoff push, Ohtani delivered what would be the best start of his career in Game 1 at Comerica Park. By the end of the 8th, he was already pushing 100
97,
pitches with
99,
just one
consistent.
hit. Ohtani finished what he started, wrapping up with 111 pitches,
Crazy.
6 shy of his career high. Play number 2. Ohtani's best MLB game so far? Ohtani's performance against the White Sox could arguably
Dude,
be
he
considered
hits
the
them
best
off of his
performance
hip
by
out
a
the
single
park.
player
Why are you gonna
in an
throw it down
MLB
the middle?
game. He bashed his 27th home run of the season in the first inning, en route to a 10-strikeout delivery.
Throw that
on
shit on the
mound.
floor.
At the end of the game, he became just the 6th player since 1900 to hit 2 homers in a game and strike out at least 10 batters.
He's done that multiple times, though. Like, why would they put that number
Play
3?
number 1, the loud
But he hit 3 home runs and got 10 strikeouts, and that was like number 19.
strikeout ever.
What
The
the
Mets
hell?
versus Team USA was the perfect ending the World Baseball Classic could ever wish for. Ohtani really troubled his then Angels teammate Mike
What?
Trout before he finished him with an incredibly loud strikeout to seal Team Japan's championship. It was the perfect
Nice
icing on the
slider.
cake for Ohtani, who had an unforgettable classic performance. Which of these World
Yeah, he's nasty. Could say that much. Alright. We got some other stories here. What's this? Adam Silver says, oh, let me switch this up. I'm already on it. So Adam Silver says he expects big raises for WNBA players in new CBA collective bargaining agreement, and that they deserve it. During an interview Tuesday on NBC's Today, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said WNBA players will get big raises and expects a new collective bargaining agreement before October 31st. Players exercised their right to opt out last year, seeking increased revenue sharing, higher salaries, improved benefits, and a softer salary cap under the collective bargaining agreement. At this season's WNBA All-Star Game, players warmed up in shirts saying, "Pay us what you owe us," while Nafessa Collier sharply criticized leadership and Kathy Engelbert responded as disheartening. Owners and league officials have signaled willingness for changes, as Kathy Engelbert, WNBA commissioner, said that the league seeks a transformative deal, and Mark Davis earlier this month expressed confidence in reaching an agreement. The NBA owns 42% of the WNBA, and Kathy Engelbert reports to Adam Silver. While WNBA players receive 9.3% of league income versus roughly 49 to 51 for NBA players. What's your thoughts on that, guys? I think they should be paid probably the same share, but if they don't make money, they won't get paid. So they should get a percentage of what they make for the league, and that's what it should be. My opinion. NFL sees surge in returns with dynamic kickoff. I'm not sure what dynamic kickoff is, or if it's like a technology. Let's see. Through week 7, the NFL recorded 877 kick returns, producing 79.3% return rate, the highest since 2006 and second most return yards at this point. In April, NFL owners voted to make the dynamic kickoff permanent after 2024 experiments, and moved touchbacks from the 30 to the 35 to encourage returns. Jeff Miller noted the preseason had just 2 concussions and no ACL injuries despite a 77% return rate, while officials say formation changes slowed kickoff speeds and blocks. I could have sworn it was at the 20 touchbacks were. Because onside recovery is under 5%, owners are considering Denver and Philadelphia proposals after Troy Vincent said the rate has dropped, prompting calls to revisit trailing teams' options. Season-ending wounds to Malik Neighbors at MetLife Stadium and Miles Killebrew at Acrisure Stadium have reignited debate, and Don Aponte said the league is tracking surface hardness, traction, and injury restitution, which they should definitely get injury restitution. I mean, come on. Another NFL story. Well, we'll see about that. Travis Kelce, who plays for the Chiefs, joins activist investor Jana Partners in push to revive Six Flags. Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Six Flags is fun. On Tuesday, Jana Partners announced it partnered with NFL star Travis Kelce, consumer executive Glenn Murphy, and technology executive Dave Harbinger to form a group holding roughly 9% of Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, the Wall Street Journal first reported. The move comes as Six Flags Entertainment Corp looks to reinvigorate attendance and profitability after leadership changes and pandemic slump. While its stock is still down about 48% this year, Kelce framed his involvement as personal, saying, "I am lifelong Six Flags fan and grew up going to these parks with my family and friends." While Jana said the group will engage the board to enhance shareholder value and improve the guest experience. Shares of Six Flags shot up more than 15% Tuesday following the news, and Scott Ostfeld, managing partner at Jana Partners, revealed the investment at the 13D Monitor Active Passive Investor Summit. That sounds like a oxymoron. Kelce's celebrity status adds unusual attention as his January 28, 2024 appearance with Taylor Swift, pop star and Kelce's fiance, highlights the investor push. Yeah, that's the reason it went up 15%. OpenAI versus Google. OpenAI launches web browser to compete with Google Chrome. On October 21st, 25, OpenAI introduced ChatGPT Atlas with a live stream set for 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, describing it as its new browser launching globally on Mac OS with Windows, iOS, and Android coming soon. Amid AI-driven changes in search, OpenAI aims to capture more traffic and ad revenue, competing with Google parent Alphabet's Chrome and Perplexity AI's Comet browser. The browser features an Ask ChatGPT sidebar that stays open while you browse, includes an operator AI agent and cursor chat for tasks, and uses browser memory to personalize responses. Damn, we're in the Matrix. Shares of Google parent Alphabet fell 4% after OpenAI announced the launch, and observers said OpenAI was already hitting Google where it hurts as the live stream went live. As AI browsers become a battleground, Atlas's Chromium base and agent pairing position OpenAI for wider impact with Mac first rollout and Windows and mobile version soon. I feel like they have terrible punctuation in this, but I like the site. Alright, on to Meta. Meta in $27 billion financing deal with Blue Owl Capital for Louisiana data center. Meta formed a joint venture with Blue Owl Capital worth $27 billion to develop a data center in Louisiana as announced on Tuesday. Blue Owl Capital will own 80% of the joint venture, while Meta holding a 20% stake and overseeing construction and management. Blue Owl contributed $7 billion in cash, and Meta received a one-time payout of only $3 billion. Come on. The partnership aims to provide the necessary speed and flexibility for Meta's long-term artificial intelligence ambitions, according to a company statement. Hey, caramba. All these AI companies are going crazy. What do you guys think about that new OpenAI browser? Think it's going to be worth the shit? Alright. Trump administration plans to distribute farmer aid amid shutdown. Well, we definitely need that. We need to eat, right? On Tuesday, the U.S. Department of Agriculture announced the Trump administration planned to distribute billions in aid for farmers and reopen some agency activities amid the shutdown. Expecting in early October, the package to aid farmers was delayed until after the shutdown. Brooke Rollins, Agriculture Secretary, said, "Well, we cannot delay that. Come on." The Wall Street Journal reported the aid will amount to more than $3 billion, and Brooke Rollins also cited this figure. USDA will open all Farm Service Agencies offices so farmers can get and cash payments. And Brooke Rollins said Thursday USDA will resume Farm Service Agency core operations, including critical services for farm loan processing, ARC, PLC payments, and other programs. Funding will come from the Commodity Credit Corporation, a USDA financing tool, but the U.S. Department of Agriculture spokesperson did not answer questions about the aid amount or funding. Now, didn't the USDA just get in trouble for allocating funds incorrectly? That's a great idea. All right. Government shutdown means many CDC experts are skipping a pivotal meeting on infectious disease. No bueno. CDC researchers were forced to skip a major infectious disease conference due to the government shutdown, missing critical discussions on threats like measles and whooping cough. The CDC typically sends scores of researchers to the ID Week conference, but only around 10 of them were listed as speakers this year. The CDC's absence comes as infectious disease experts are in high demand, with new threats constantly emerging and the government trying to downsize the agency's workforce. Yeah, we need to start thinking about what's important. Where do we put our resources? Come on. That seems pretty easy. Food and disease. Come on. It's not a yes or no question at that point. All right. So, those are the stories I got for today. What do you think? Anyone like those topics? No comments on these topics? What do you think of the OpenAI new browser? Are we spending our money correctly? What are we doing? And also, should athletes be able to gamble on their own sport? I don't think so. But they are. So if we want them to keep fixing games and doing it sneaky, we keep it the way it is. Or we find a way to incorporate it so they don't have to sneak around. I'm not sure. What do you think? Pros and cons no matter what, right? I don't know. Oh. Good, I get to see what my chat looks like now because of these comments. I think it's in the right spot. Not bad, not bad. I gotta set up another poll. I'm gonna set up a poll that says, do you like the OpenAI browser idea? Yes or no? Do you like OpenAI browser idea? Yes, no, confirm. Start poll. Alright guys, answer the question. Do you guys like the OpenAI browser idea? Yes or no? Exclamation yes, exclamation no. That's how you can vote. Maybe we can look up some. Oh, we never looked up Shohei's career stats. We'll do that right now. Shohei Ohtani career stats. This is not career stats. Oh, right here. It don't even show his home runs. What? Let's go to ESPN. Now we're talking. Season averages, career. He got 280 home runs, 45 triples, 192 doubles, 1,050 hits, 708 runs, 3,730 at bats. His average 282. Is that his career average? I don't think it can. That really makes sense. It's because of this year right here. Needless to say, he's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons. He'll probably do another 7 easily, right? So he's got 280. He should hit that 500 mark. I mean, everything's just pretty much getting better. Yeah. Pretty cool. Fortnite stream, Swazi. We could do a Fortnite stream right now. Could do that right now, my boy. Let's go. Alright. Awesome. So yeah, I'll be back on. We're gonna play some games. Peace.